the President of Council for Democratic Iran, which I currently have the honor to serve along with my student organization group, Confederation of Iranian Students, with more than 4,000 members around the globe.
I'm Iranian that I've lived outside of Iran since 1979. For 30 years, the world community, I'm a Christian. The Western democracies have ignored what has been happening in Iran. In 1979, they were all over the newspapers and all that, condemning the Shah of Iran and his regime for atrocities that this regime will commit in one afternoon. Yet the community of the world has been silent, as if Iranian people do not exist, as if Iranian people are no longer the problem. This has been a gross oversight on the world community. The United States has done her share of isolating this dictatorial regime. I don't understand why Western democracies love democracy for themselves, but not for some poor people in the Middle East. Our country goes back 5,000 years. We started democratic movements in the world. We freed Jews when nobody else cared. This regime is not only dangerous for Iranian people, but it's dangerous for the Arab community, it's dangerous for Western democracies. They have illusions of conquering the world and making it Muslims. And the Western democracies are waiting for the 11th hour to do something about it. I think that's outrageous. I'm outraged by the response of Russians, I'm outraged by the response of Chinese, because for the sake of oil, they overlook everything in the Islamic Republic. The Shah, according to Khomeini, had 2,500, and I'm not pro-Shah, don't get me wrong. What we had, we wanted better. We wanted democracy. We wanted what you guys enjoy here every day. I think the world community should listen to the people. This regime is not a legitimate regime. This regime is not appointed by the people of Iran. They have no right to be there. Yet other countries, for the sake of oil, for the sake of what they can do, they're ignoring 70 million people who are living a nightmarish life. Iranian people, since 1907, have thought that British government came and raped us of our oil resources because we had a navy that needed oil. And ever since then, Iranian people do not trust the British government because they think they're in it for themselves. I must urge you to really look closely at the lives of 70 million people that are dying for democracy. They're educated people, and they've proven it. Since the 1979 revolution, several million Iranians are living in Western countries. They're doing extremely well. I refer you to the MIT studies. Every Iranian citizen living in the United States earns more than 25% than an average American. They hold high positions in the American government and businesses. Pierre Omidyar is Iranian. We have many Iranians that have been involved in high technology and have made billions. The combined wealth of Iranians since they left Iran is $800 billion in the United States. That money and that talent should be back in Iran, helping the Iranian people. When the Shah was in power, our passport was respected. We could come to England, Switzerland, every other nation and get visas, and some of those countries allowed us to enter without even requiring a visa. Our passport was a nice passport. It had credibility. Our money was 1 to 7. 7 our money against $1. Now it's 850. Sometimes it goes up to 1,200. The atrocities that this regime is committing is inhuman, is illegal, and the world community is silent. And that's an outrage in 21st century.